tons of sustainability stuff is done in miserable places. The joy here is that from the moment you arrive, this is about nature. This is about the cohabitation between humankind and the natural world and making the best of both of those.
On behalf of Soneva, Slow Life Foundation, a very warm welcome. We hope that the combination of the company we're in, the beautiful location, will see us leaving here with new friends, new colleagues, as we lend our support to some of the existing initiatives and join forces to tackle problems and new solutions. We find ourselves at an interesting moment in time from a corporate, social and environmental perspective. Our actions in our very immediate future will have a profound impact for the whole of society, either positively or negatively, depending on the course we choose to follow.
We've always had the game plan of bringing people together from very diverse interests and mixing them up in such a way that there's complementarity between what they do. Synergies begin to emerge.
You need compelling stories and compelling storytellers. I think most people have got a very clear idea what's wrong, so the most important thing is to demonstrate that positive change can be made and can be made relatively easily.
The planetary boundaries define the safe operating space for humanity on a stable and resilient planet. And within that we can innovate, prosper, grow, use capitalism in a smart way. And that is a very positive challenge for business.
The base level problem is that we haven't asked corporations to have social purpose. We've just asked them to optimize shareholder value. Sometimes people compare investment banks to wolf packs. And I've been in one, so I kind of understand what they're talking about. So this wolf pack mentality, as it doesn't matter, it's all about food and about killing to eat. I think that is a cultural attitude that prevails still. And I think that culture has to change.
The area traditionally that philanthropists support is an area that actually could do with a dose of capitalism there to really drive better behaviour and better outcomes.
The opportunity for philanthropic providers of capital is to really take the best of what created that private wealth in the first place, innovation, enterprise, providing skills and finance to support the growth of new ideas, and really deploy private capital, philanthropic capital, as a form of society's risk capital, and do so in a way that we can create things that are really good and deliver real social benefit or environmental change, but that provide the basis for being scaled up so that they benefit millions of people, not a few hundreds of people.
I think we are at one of the most exciting points in the world right now for change in general, because we have these tools like we've never had before, and technology. For example, Digital Green, what they're doing on the ground right now in India, where we can use those technological platforms to have much larger reach and much larger scale in a response to an issue.
Technology can provide this glue to kind of connect these individuals and be able to provide a mechanism for other organizations to also get involved, magnifying human intent and capabilities, whether that be in terms of maybe sharing a new piece of research or technology that might be useful to the communities that we work with, or perhaps to look at the content that these communities are producing and the feedback that they're expressing to inform their own agendas.
Big focus on what's happening here in the Maldives, because in a way this whole place gets its license to operate in terms of the benefits that it brings to local people, to the government in terms of revenues, to society at large.
Minister Shiny, the Maldivian Ministry of Fisheries and Environment, has innovated a solution to sustainable fishing. It's a fabulous model because it's led and owned by the fishermen, which is the key to engaging them with these types of projects and making them successful.
So are we really talking about sustainability, or this is just politics?
We can't just say no fishing and none of this, it hurts the environment. It's how do we work together? The fishermen want a livelihood, the conservationists want a beautiful environment, the community at large want a place where people will come to, where businesses will thrive, and it's a shared vision that can be delivered for everybody.
I think what's important for environmentalists like my organization to realize that you cannot and you don't have to protect the entire ocean. There are certain parts of the ocean that are nurseries, that are very important to produce fish, that are very important to retain biodiversity, and there are other parts that you can use. This is protected, this is where you get value from sustainable tourism. People have jobs, there is income, and because you protect this little place, the other people around it can keep harvesting, they can keep fishing.
We look at all the information we have and it scares us. And so we start preaching messages of desperation. And I think we could rather look at all the knowledge we have and be inspired and speak about inspiration and say, now we know so much, we know what to do.
You stick a bunch of people like this in a place like this and you ask them, use this amazing organism between your ears. People are incredible when you put them in the right space with the right challenge. We've surfaced now about a dozen ideas that have some potential to take forward in one way or another. Some of them are madly ambitious, some are very applied, some are much more to do with the expertise that people have brought to the symposium. So it covers such a wide range, and obviously we will now go away and work out how to keep that momentum moving.